Did you miss me? I know I did. Now, if you do not know who I am, I'm assuming you have been raised incorrectly, so shame on your parents. My name is Finster Levantius, Superstar. Now, if you tuned into my last documentary, you will know that I have had many years of success in my career as a singer, operating under a genre that I've created all myself, very successful. But you see, it's beginning to decline in popularity. So, in my new album, I decided to branch into different genres, which I've done by creating 7 tracks, each one centered on a different genre, 3 of which I created myself, because I'm simply amazing. Can't get over how amazing I am. My album is very wondrous. I hope you'll tune into this little sneak peek of my new album, Finster Levantius, Musical Visionary. For my first song, I'll be stepping into the hip-hop rap world that is all the craze these days. I've had a bit of trouble, I admit, working on the getting the flow of the rap music, but I think it's coming along nicely, and if you will, I'd like to give a demonstration. Yo, dawg, Finster's in the house. He's so cool, he doesn't wear a blouse, 'cause he's a man, and he's got a plan. I bet you his fan, 'cause he's just grand. Yes. Quite, wow, that was actually better than I've done in a while. And, you know, I believe that this style of music will really be a success for me, because personally I think that the lyrical, the verses that are coming out of my mouth are better than anything Lil Wayne has done in the last 10 years. Poor man sounds like he has cancer. But yes, I think it's going to be a great success for me, and I hope it will really push me forward in the music world. I'm laying down now. I bet you're mystified. That's right, I'm a man of many surprises. Anyhow, for my second and third songs, I will be venturing into the genres of rock and country, attempting to emulate some of the greatest stars such as Nickelback and Billy Ray Cyrus, a man whose work I admire greatly. But for our next sneak peek, we will need to travel into a room with better statistics. Oh wait, no, acoustics. No, couscous. No, yes. I did mean acoustics. Is that the word? I forgot
it's the word, sir.
I forgot what I was talking about now. I think I'm going to take a brief nap, and then I'll meet you in the other room. While Mr. Levantius takes his nap, we are going to use the opportunity to interview his manager, Mr. Joe Bob Frankfurter. Now, as Mr. Levantius did specify that his nap is going to be brief, we are going to ask you questions very quickly, Mr. Frankfurter. Do you understand?
Yes.
It's good that you understand. Okay, let's move on. I see you have a green shirt. Do you in fact enjoy the color green?
Color green.
As do I. The color green is very good. Please explain why you like the color green.
It's very forested.
I agree with you. Okay, the color green is very good. Okay, so let's move on. I see you have a digital watch there. Do you in fact enjoy telling time? Yes, what time is it right now, Mr. Frankfurter?
It is on.
Oh, it is that time. Yes, it very much is. Now, okay, so what is your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing.
That is my favorite thing as well. Okay, I see you have an American flag on your shirt.
Yes, I do, sir.
Are you in fact very patriotic?
I am very patriotic.
Okay, as am I. Okay, let's move on. Alright, so are you satisfied with Mr. Finster's performance in his studio time, sir?
I'm more than satisfied. I believe his performance is outstanding and he's defiant.
I believe that as well, yes, I agree with you, and 100%. Okay, so do you in fact like the color purple as well? Because I do not see you wearing it, but I think that you may be a man who would like the color purple.
Are you?
Okay, yes, I think that is very good. Okay,
Yes.
that is the answer I was looking for. Okay, so I think we have used a little bit too much time, so I'm going to wrap this up. Any last words? Thank you. Okay.
I'm sorry, I've just awoken from my nap and I'm a bit tired. Did you notice that this clock appears to have eyes, one here and one here? I quite like that, in fact, I do. So what's... Oh yes, I was talking about my 4th song on my album, which is the final song I'm going to be using an actual real genre from, not one of the ones I've created myself. I'm going to be taking the popular genre of dubstep, which actually comes out of Britain, but I'm going to put my own twist on it, and instead of using the musical synthesizers, I'm going to replace that with my voice and quite a large amount of bodily flatulence. I would like to do a short sample, and yes, here it goes. Getting a little lightheaded. I think I'm about to pass out. didn't see you there. I was only pretending to be a Bolivian water elephant. Excuse me, I'll get back to my documentary here. You see, my next song is, it actually has to do with pretending, well, more imagining. It's called imagination music. And what it is sound. You see, just the sound of me throwing an inanimate object across the room can be interpreted in so many different ways, depending on who you are. For example, this bar of soap. Grapefruit. I much like grapefruit. It doesn't taste like grapefruit. Anyway, if I were to throw this bar of soap at you, that sound could mean, to me, that sound means love. To you, kindness. To him, death, sadness, depression, happiness, yellow, green, purple, coconut milk, submarine. It's all connected, and that is the essence of imagination music.
Now, my second to last song, my sixth song, is going to be, well, I'm going to work with another genre I invented, which I call, well, really what it is a twist on the simple musical scale. Now, don't call me a fool just yet, because listen to my reasoning here. See, the musical scale is truly underappreciated in the world of music, because it is the stem of all things music. And I have taken that, and I've given you just that. The music that is, well, music. If you get what I mean. And most people don't, because they are just not as intelligent as I. But what I'm doing is I'm going to take the C major scale. Are you with me here? Because this is where most people lose me. I'm going to take the C major scale and transpose it into an F major scale. So...
Wait, wouldn't that just be an F major scale?
No, what? No. Would it be? No. No, I'm positive I'm right. I'm going to take a C major scale, but I'm going to do it in F. So it's going to be really a C major scale disguised under this F. Kind of like how life is just this feeling disguised under this thing, which is so... I'm such a deep and complicated man. I just can't express my feelings to you without really, truly letting you hear the music. But you're going to have to wait for that, because my album doesn't come out for a few months. So stay tuned.
I'm very serious now, can you tell? It's because I'm about to inform you about my final song. The deepest and most heartfelt of all. Now, I'm sure you've heard of spoken word music, where words are lyrically spoken and they express a sort of feeling. But what I'm doing is much deeper. It is called silent word, or non-spoken word, in which I simply think a song. And if you can relate to me mentally, you will hear the song as well. Now, it's very difficult to hear the song, but you're going to have to try. I will do a demonstration. I don't know if you can handle it, but you're going to have to attempt it. But first, I must wipe my nose, because it's a bit runny. Here goes nothing.